Hey, how's it going, guys? Garcia here with your daily portfolio update. So in this video, I'll break down the portfolio, show you the moves that I made today, share some of the posts from Twitter, and give the shoutouts at the very end. Okay, so let's get to it. Today we're down, I believe, from Friday. So we're at $175,314.45. All right, so it's not going to be many changes today. I didn't actually make any changes today, so this should be a quick one. In the traditional IRA, we're up 1.5% today. We're up 70.5% year to date and all time, going back to April 11th of this year. So in this account, this is the current equity and the total percent change, or today's change. So Rocket Lab was putting in work. Rocket Lab up 5.7% today. So this is the total percent change. And let's check out the Roth IRA. Excuse me. All right, in the Roth IRA, we were up 0.45% today. We're up 50.5% year to date and 50% all time, going back to December 22nd of last year. And in this account, this is the equity. So let's see the percent change for today. So yeah, so Rocket Lab putting in the work. Yeah, apparently Celsius. Oh no, it's just at this point, because these calls they're gonna go to zero. These calls are just like moving up and down like crazy. They're just not worth anything. Let's go to total percent change and total percent change. So yeah, so we're up over 50% on the marathon and iron calls, and we're down 25% on TSLL. So we'll, with I think some of the profits that I take on marathon and iron, I'll divide it up between TSLL and Rocket Lab. Okay, and the main account, we were down 0.6% today. We're up 46% in the past 3 months, 126% year to date, 146% in the past year, and 76% all time, going back to August 2nd, 2021. Okay, so far, and one thing I do like to just kind of keep doing is, how am I doing compared to Palantir since I went all in on this date here? February 5th, I'm up 190%. Not bad. 190% compared to 155%. So still crushing. So right now Palantir is up 152% year to date. And where am I at? 126%. I have been wanting to catch up, but it's hard. It's hard catching up. But I think I will eventually. And yeah, looks like that's it for the portfolio. Let's see. Let's look at the state of these calls here. Let's go to percent change. So today's return, there we go. So the Palantir $44 covered calls expiring this week, I believe. So they're worth 30 cents, but I'm still underwater on those. Let's see. This one I really just made so that way when it comes time to roll, I could just roll this covered call live, and just show you guys how I would manage a Palantir covered call that's expiring soon. Let's see. Let's go to total percent change. So I'm still positive on the TSLL cash secured put, Palantir covered call, the long puts on Palantir. I'm still underwater, which is fine, which is ultimately what I want, right? I want Palantir to be above $40. And the marathon cash secured put, we're still up 25%. And we'll go to total return here. And we're still up 86 grand on Palantir. That's insane. All right, and yeah, looks like that's it. All right, let's check out what's going on Twitter. So the last time that I posted an update, I'm just gonna kind of go back to, oh man, so I've been into getting a new watch. So I kind of been watching a couple videos and I'm like, oh dude, like okay, so I kind of narrowed it down to these 4 styles that I really like. So I really like this style, this one here, this one not so much, and this one kind of like 3rd place. But I think this is definitely the 1st and 2nd place. These are I'm kind of torn between these 2. But then someone brought up that there's so I found out that a lot of people like watches apparently. When I posted about it, people were like, oh man, like a bunch of different people that I haven't interacted yet with, or not much. People were sending me like their watches, commenting the ones that they like. So hey, I love it. But then I realized, hey, this looks like a watch. So, and it also looks like the shocked Pikachu face. And for those who don't know, that is shocked Pikachu. See? Look at the resemblance. Pretty good, huh? But then this one, somebody sent me this watch. This watch is like, I don't know, $3,000 or $4,000. But there's one that's like, there's one that looks very, very similar to this, and it's worth only $700. And it's I don't even want to mispronounce it. I don't know if it's Tissot or Tissot. I think it's Tissot. I don't know. It's a Swiss watch. Similar to this. I mean, the movement won't be as smooth as the Grand Seiko because I guess this has a spring drive, which makes it very expensive. Anyway, visiting the remains of a Palantir debunking featuring Arnie and Amir. So when Arnie and Amir, they start tag teaming, the Palantir bears or people who are just talking shit. I mean, looks like there was a battle that happened here, and clearly one side lost. Someone cooked here. So I just put the wallpapers in the bag, bro. So for those who don't know, this guy, I'm sure people know who he is, right? Marks. So this guy, he does like tech reviewing and all that, and he's always like he's super famous for doing tech reviews. But then this guy releases a wallpaper app. I'm like, bro, like after doing years and years of tech reviews, like this is the product you want to come out with in 2024. So, I'm not gonna let him live that down. So this guy has been posting about Palantir being this guy and Aria. This guy, he blocked me, but I mean, dude, he posted. This was the last post that I think he posted that I was like, bro, come on, man. Where was it? Oh, I guess it won't go all the way up to the end. He was saying something about, oh, this is going to be the best call of my career, Palantir being overvalued. But then this guy has been screaming overvalued for like over half the year, for I don't know how long. He's been saying overvalued, and I'm like, bro, seek help. Like, if you're not invested in it, you're just watching from the sidelines. Like, I don't know what the point is. This guy too, Dividend Dude, posting about he should be posting about dividends, and then he's just every once in a while he posts about Palantir just so he can get the engagement. So every time I see people post about Palantir who really have no business, even like, in my opinion, if you're not invested at all, but you're just constantly like trying to debate people about the valuation of it, about being overvalued, like what are you trying to do here? So I think they're just trying to engagement farm, because they know that people invested in Palantir will come to Palantir's defense and they're gonna debunk. So I usually debunk with this. Like, here's your Elon bucks. You're doing this for the paycheck. So here, Cantonese Cat talking about the Palantir Bollinger Band expansion, and if it continues to expand, I mean, it can get ridiculous for Palantir. It wouldn't make sense, let's say fundamentally, but technical level, it could get ridiculous. But hey, we're just holders. I don't know where it's gonna go, but it would be hilarious to witness. And if it does, the cope on Twitter from those hating on the sidelines, like Dividend Dude and Aria, will be hilarious. Like, overvalued. Anyway. Alex Karp, whenever he walks into a room, I'm number one, so I try harder. So keeping on that meme. And then people say, oh, he's not going to run again, but I'm telling you, I'm going to run, I'm going to win, and we're going to make America great again. Greater than ever before, because nobody loves this country more than... Just put the fries in the bag, Mr. President, please, please. And drop a comment down below. Let me know how close my Donald Trump impression was. I still don't know how TV ratings are calculated, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Like, I don't know, do they call people? How do these networks know how many TVs are running the program? Do they do surveys? I hope they don't do surveys, because, I mean, it'd be kind of whack. And for those who don't know, for those who don't care, and for those who do, the Dodgers have made it to the World Series, and they will be playing against the New York Yankees, which hasn't happened since 1981. So this is huge. I mean, you have the top two baseball teams, and it's pretty hilarious watching the cope on Twitter too. People who are fans of small teams, and they clearly hate. They seem to have a vendetta against New York and LA. I mean, they're seething. They're seething at this. When someone takes Palantir profits early, and all of a sudden they become the biggest bear.
That suspicious. You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
And that's it. It looks like that's it for today, guys. So yeah, so no active trades today. Just kind of updating and sharing what I posted on Twitter today. Yeah, so shout out to everybody here. And, you know, thank you all for watching. Thank you for your time. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys tomorrow.